Blues. Ponsonby. Week 5.
We did so. We worked on more of our drag walks. So we were in clothes and we were doing these contra body movements.
And just remember, follows, that you want to move your body with your arms so that if Richard suddenly exaggerated those rags, I'm going to follow my arm.
Yeah.
So my body is like this and not like this, because then you're going to hurt your shoulder.
And Liz, I'm trying not to go like this so much as like this, and then the arms are just moving as a consequence of me making sure the movement comes from my chest. So you really kind of want to work at sort of freeing up this movement so that you can kind of play with it. Then you can make it bigger and you can add a little bit of arms and make it look really much bigger than it actually is.
Yeah, so then the next move, interestingly enough, in contra and same way, which has its place.
Yeah. So what that looks like frontal, so we had a couple of walks where we're doing our contra, and then I'm going to open out. When I take my right step forward, I turn to my left, so this is not contra, but it gives her a rotation out so that she can then rotate out into her hip, and then we simply step back, collect, and we could do our little triple step, or we can breath out, collect. We like to do have a little breath, so you should be able to control that movement down into the dip. We can then come back on weight and do a flip. Yes, from another angle. So we have our walks forward, our prep step, open out, catch. We can then triple, so we're just controlling that catch. We then have the walking, prep, release, catch, and we can go into the dip. See, I come back up onto my right foot to lead that flick, so it's just pushing up onto
Weight
that
shift.
foot.
My weight's on the front foot, my weight's on the back foot. Front. And you should be controlled. You should understand your body and not boom, slam into it.
Yeah.
So we also talked about metering your steps, so especially from this thing, I can check out Richard's steps, he can check out mine. If I'm keeping them the same width as my hips, he knows how far and how fast I'm going to travel with the momentum he goes in, and I can take my steps with his steps as well. The moment he wants to end it, he puts his hand on my back.
Yeah.
And puts that hand out too, with a little bit of time.
Yeah. This is not totally relaxed. If it was totally relaxed, then she'd just hit me.
Yeah.
So it's just enough just to keep her
And I
away.
match that, yeah.
And obviously she matches that in that way. Then I have control and I can choose to do the drop or I can choose to do a whole bunch of other things.
So many things from there. In fact, all of the stuff that we've actually been working on.
Yeah. And then we did another slight variation where to have a different option. So it's the same start of the move, but instead of going straight back down the line, I'm going to step off to the right. So I'm actually going to go back, step, step. So I take 2 steps to the side, I catch her back as she comes around, and then I'm going to look to place her right foot, my left foot together, so we can then pivot around and do a little 180 land.
So from the side at speed,
This handle, it goes step, step. We've got prep, release,